Unstoppable, surprising, game-changing. They say the first $100,000 is the hardest, and are absolutely right. In the beginning, your money barely moves. You work hard, skip dinners out, cut expenses, but your savings feel stuck. Then one day, everything shifts. Your money starts growing faster than you, and suddenly, your net worth begins to climb like never before. That first $100,000 feels like pushing a boulder uphill. You save, invest, and hustle, but the progress is slow. Why? Because in the early days, it's all you doing the work, not your money. A 10% return on $1,000 is just $100. Helpful, but hardly life-changing. Now imagine pushing a snowball uphill. Slow, heavy, tiring. That's what the first $10,000, $50,000, $99,000 feels like. But when you finally reach $100,000, the slope changes. The snowball starts rolling on its own. The invisible wall. Why the first $100,000 is the hardest? Have you ever felt like your savings are crawling no matter how much you put in? You're not imagining things. For most people, reaching $100,000 is like pushing a heavy snowball uphill. Every inch feels exhausting and the slope seems never-ending. Early on, your money barely moves because it's not doing any of the work. It's you. You trade your time for income, cut expenses, and skip nights out. A 10% gain on $1,000 only earns you $100. Yes, that's progress, but it doesn't feel like momentum. It's not until you break through that threshold that the landscape shifts. Suddenly, interest, compounding, and smarter decisions make your money work for you. That heavy snowball starts gathering speed, and before long, you're no longer lifting it. You're guiding it down a path of exponential growth. Snowball versus downhill speed, how compounding takes over. Can you imagine a tiny snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger with each rotation? That's the magic of compounding, and it's what makes your money start to soar, right after $100,000. In the early stages, compounding feels slow because your base is small. But once you accumulate $100,000, returns become meaningful. A 10% return now earns $10,000 instead of $1,000. You didn't lift a finger to grow that chunk. From this point, contributions become fuel, and time becomes a powerful multiplier. For most people, the first six-figure milestone may take 7 to 8 years. Once you have it, the second $100,000 may only take 5 years and the third under 4. Eventually, your money can outgrow your earnings without you working extra hours. The 3 levers to reach $100,000. Offense, defense, efficiency. What if there was a roadmap to build your financial snowball faster? There is, centered around 3 simple levers: offense, defense, and efficiency. Offense is your earning power. Without income, saving feels like climbing a greased pole. Ask for a raise, get a side gig, flip furniture, tutor, freelance. Every extra dollar adds power to your journey. Defense is protecting what you earn. No harsh sacrifices, just smart choices. Brewing coffee instead of buying one, choosing a reliable used car, tracking expenses. Rich people rarely sacrifice happiness. They avoid waste. Efficiency means making your money work harder. Don't settle for 0.01% yields in checking accounts. Use high-yield savings, tax-advantaged accounts, and avoid high investment fees. Automate your savings right after payday. Let your money grow even when you're asleep. How to know you're on track. Monthly surplus and smart buckets. What if you could see the exact rate your snowball is rolling? You can with a simple 3-step strategy. Step 1. Figure out your monthly after-tax income and subtract fixed living expenses, rent, utilities, groceries. The remainder is your surplus. That's your fuel. Step 2. Create smart buckets. A chunk goes into your 401k match, some into a Roth IRA, most into an index fund. Keep 3 to 6 months of expenses in a high-yield emergency fund. Put everything else to work. Step 3. Review quarterly. Can you ask for a raise, cancel unused services, switch insurance, sell old stuff? Small repeated moves matter. Saving $5,000/year at 7% means reaching $100,000 in 8 years. Compounding is the silent victory lap of consistency. The mental shift from hourly grind to wealth systems. What if your next $50 impulse buy actually costs you thousands down the road? That's what happens once you hit financial momentum. Before $100,000, you're thinking an hour's worked. A $10 coffee costs 1 hour of your time. After $100,000, you start thinking in dollars earned while sleeping. That coffee isn't $10, it's $10 plus income that could have come from that investment years from now. As your focus shifts, you become more intentional. Does this choice accelerate or slow your snowball? Did that online course help boost my earning potential? That new mindset allows your behaviors to lock into alignment with your long-term goals. What changes at $100,000? Compounding awakes. But why is $100,000 the inflection point? At lower balances, compounding feels academic, maybe nice, but not life-altering. At $100,000, compounding makes an income leap real. A 10% gain is no longer small, it's impactful. Suddenly, your portfolio can make more in a year than you could in your entire 20s. That supercharged growth becomes self-reinforcing. You save more because you see progress, you invest more because you trust the system, and time starts throwing exponential curves at your favor. Wealth becomes a journey with gravity behind it, not just elbow grease. The risk of lifestyle creep, don't let success slip away. Sound tempting? So are lifestyle upgrades, and that's the trap. It's easy to celebrate $100,000 by upgrading your car or booking more trips. But every extra dollar spent is money that could have fueled your snowball. That's why millionaires often live below their means. They don't eat bread topped with caviar. They automate savings, understand fees, and know that a small delay in gratification today sees future freedom tomorrow. The moment you start spending more than necessary, your momentum stalls. So protect your progress as if your future self depended on it, because he does. How to go from $100,000 to $1 million faster. If $100,000 is the runway, $1 million is liftoff. Once your foundation is set and compounding is in motion, hitting 7 figures becomes a matter of time and strategy. Keep earning more, raises, side gigs that scale, freelance that pays more per hour. Automate your wealth systems. Max out retirement accounts, automate index fund purchases. Reinvest capital gains, interest, and dividends. Every pay is reinvested unless it's funding consumption. At this stage, your wealth building system is like a plane. Your job is now to navigate, not propel. The why, beyond money, toward financial freedom. But why chase this? It's more than numbers. Hitting $100,000 transforms your relationship with money. It means choices. To walk away from a bad job, to say yes to adventures, to fund your passions. It means opportunities to help others, family, friends, causes, without draining your security. That shift from scarcity and stress to security and generosity is where real wealth lives. Why most people stop short, and how you can win. Why doesn't everyone reach $100,000? Because it demands patience, repeatable action, discomfort, and time. Without those, the snowball never forms momentum and gets abandoned on the hillside. But you don't have to wait. Whether you're starting now or looking back, the sooner you apply offense, defense, and efficiency, the sooner compounding begins. You don't need to earn millions tomorrow. You just need a system. Start small, stay consistent, get smarter. You can do this. What to do right now? Track your numbers. Know how much you earn, spend, and save monthly. Automate your savings the day you get paid. Earn more even via side gigs that align with your skills. Quarterly reviews, spend 30 minutes optimizing and cutting costs. This simple discipline, followed consistently, unlocks a future you once thought impossible. Your journey to $100,000 wasn't a sprint. It was a setup. So tell us, what's your biggest challenge on the path to your first 6 figures? Are you focused on earning more, cutting back, or making your savings work harder? Drop it in the comments below. And before you go, like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss powerful stories and strategies about how money really works.